Hello, welcome or welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, my name is Vendia and I usually share my process of how I'm working on my own manga, which I'm, doing everything myself and all that, so you can follow along with the process of that on my channel. But today it's going to be a slightly different sort of video since I think I'm going to show you the sketchbook I was keeping for a little while. Now, this isn't a very recent one. I think I finished this in 2024, so it's been a hot minute. Now, if you scroll back on my channel, you can see I had two videos. I might put them up on screen, of where I went through literally all the art I've ever done that I still have. So I did a traditional art one that's basically everything out of sketchbooks, and then I did a complete sketchbook tour, from when I was very young to for all my school and uni books and all that. So I went through all of them and my personal sketchbooks, but I didn't go through this one because at the time I filmed it, I still had a little bit left to finish in this one. So I thought I'll leave it and I'll do little separate videos since this is the most recent. And at the moment, I'm not really keeping a sketchbook. I feel like recently the only art I really do is for my manga, since obviously my manga, it's what I'm passionate about, and I want to get the story done, develop it as quickly as I can. And at the moment, I know I mentioned in my previous video that I have been working 2 jobs at the moment, but I've handed in my notice at my day job and I will only be doing my night job. So when that takes effect, from then on, I will actually probably have a bit more time and I'll go back to a more normal schedule. So hopefully I can, by the way, I can then also hopefully make more actual YouTube videos, which will be fun because I do like showing my process, showing my art, whether it's for my manga or videos like these where I'll go through other arty things. So that'll be fun, and maybe I'll actually have an upload schedule. We'll see. But anyways, it'll be good. I'll actually have more time to work on things that I want, So yeah, hopefully that will settle into place and my sort of life and work balance will be a lot better, because right now I don't really have much time for anything. But that's besides the point anyways. And hopefully then I can actually maybe go back to keeping a sketchbook and working in it every now and again, just because I'll have more time. So I won't feel like the only time I have for art, I should spend that all on my manga. Because it'll be nice to just chill out and maybe do some drawing or something that isn't really related to it, or just practice something and have a bit of fun, so that'll be nice. That is something I'd like to have again, so maybe I might actually start working in a sketchbook again. But for now, this one is from 2024 when I finished it, which I know is a long time ago, but I'll show you what's inside. Yeah, here is the sketchbook. So it is a Moleskine. This is the first time I ever got Moleskine and I just really want to try one, honestly. So yeah, and I do really like the size of it, so I'm glad I went with it. Now this sketchbook, yeah, see, I started it sometime in March and I left it for ages until 2024. So it's been a while, and seeing as it's now 2026, yeah, it's been a while since I've actually worked in a sketchbook. But yeah, ended up leaving the first page blank. Started this. I do love drawing skulls and bones just in general, and my original plan was to fill this whole thing up, but I just ended up leaving it. I just find it very relaxing drawing skulls. Yeah, I really like it, and I used a lot of ballpoint pen at this point. I still love ballpoint pen. I find it's a lot easier to get different shades compared to a fine liner or something. So yeah, that's why I like it. But yeah, this is when June came out, June 2. More little drawings. This was an oil painting I did a little while ago. I remember I just taped it in because it was lying around, didn't want to lose it. I do like it though. Yeah. Bad Omens, Now Sebastian. I am a metal girly. Metal and K-pop, they're the 2 things I listen to. Froggy, more ballpoint pen. I quite like this one actually. I like the concept of it. Pretty fun. This one, supposed to be oranges. I don't know if they actually look like oranges, but yeah. It's an Actually, I think this might have been gouache, actually. I was going to say oils, but no, it's gouache. Ah, Mai Tai. We've got Boer Calvin Sanchai. Yeah. I don't know if any of you guys are Mai Tai fans, but yeah. I had to draw them. They're like my two favourites. And Lurdzilla. I love Lurdzilla. Anyways, Attack on Titan. Because I think at this point I started rewatching a few episodes. So, yeah. I like this guy. He's a bit silly. This one, I don't know, I'm not sure about this page. In a way, it was fun. It was fun to do, but yeah. I quite like this page, actually. Again, we've got like the ballpoint pen, and I think I just used gouache in the background as well. Or maybe just being acrylic, I'm not sure. Yeah, I didn't like the actual painting I started there, so I taped this in. This is definitely an oil one. And that was a gouache, but yeah, I wasn't liking it. I was using some coloured pencils over the top. I was trying to save it, but I just didn't like how it was looking, so I thought I'll just tape something else in. Hyenas. I love hyenas. Another little painting. I think this one was an oil one, but yeah, I'm not really a fan. I was trying to work on my painting a bit more back then. I do like this page. I still like these ones. Yeah, ballpoint pen again. I like this guy. I really love doing this sort of like weird things with a ballpoint pen. I love it. This one. Some buildings, since I don't really draw that much of them, so yeah, that's what that was about. I like this page, actually. Bit colourful. Quite simple, but it was fun to do. I like this guy. Yeah, I like this one. Yeah, I really like drawing these sort of weird monster type things. I feel like a lot of these are, you're probably going to see in a lot of like the manga I do. Like some sort of things like these. Just monsters, and just in stories in general in the future that I do. I remember this was, I went to like a local museum, and these were some of the like the pottery and vases they had. So I sat there, drew them for a little while. Then again, this is part of that same museum. So with these, yeah, that's it. That's some ballpoint pen stuff. Mushroom guys. I think this might have been like in an older video you can find on my channel, like before I mainly switched over to doing like showing more of the manga stuff I do. Actually, there's quite a lot of the images here that you can probably find as videos on my channel. Oh, I remember this was Kaladin from Stormlight Archive. If you guys are readers, you know what I'm talking about. I was thinking about doing like a more proper finished type thing, but I never got around to it. Another little ballpoint pen spread. I never finished this, but I started something. I thought I'll always come back to it, but I just never did. I don't know. Oh yeah, I was watching Peaky Blinders at the time. Really like Cillian Murphy. I really love him in that show, so yeah. This is definitely oils, I remember. Just wanted some practice. I really like this spread. I think this is when the start of the 100 heads challenge that I was doing. Yeah, you can definitely find a video for that on my thing. Oh shit, is that part of the challenge? I'm not sure. Maybe I did another one later. Well, anyways, it's some portraits. Then I was trying to do some monsters. These are like the two final ones. And this guy actually inspired a monster very heavily in my manga. So that's pretty cool. I always sort of went back to the ones I did here. These are like little sketches. So I really got inspired by, oh, what's his channel name? I think Draw Sessions. I think that's what his channel name was. And he does like a lot of sketches and a lot of monster designs. So yeah, I was looking through his videos and I just got really inspired. And the way he sort of like goes about, you know, coming up with ideas for the monsters with the sort of scratchiness. It's, yeah, I really like it. It works for me as well, so I thought I'll give it a go. Some birds. These are just in graphite. Oh yeah, this was a chair from, this was back in when I was still living with my parents, and this was a scene I remember I sat on my sofa bed, and this was a scene I was looking at and I drew it. I quite like how it came out, actually. Oh, I think this is the start of the 100 Heads challenge. Yeah, here we go, all these pages. It is quite a fun challenge to do, just try and draw a few different faces rather than sticking to the similar ones you might find yourself doing, you know. I really like this spread. I think this one's got to be my favorite, just because of all the funky faces. I really like this guy. Oh, this page is actually fun as well. Yeah, this one, what was that? I don't know what I was doing for this, actually. Who knows? It's something completely different to everything else. More building type things. Animals. Yeah, I started doing another Killian Murphy, didn't finish it, like you can see, but the start is there. Some more scenery. I think with these I was sort of trying to plan out maybe doing like a painting, but I never got around to that. Since I used to, when I was younger, I used to do a lot of just foresty paintings, a lot in acrylics, but yeah, so I just thought about doing something like that again, but yeah, I just didn't. Ah, and this is when Nosferatu came out, and I went to watch it, loved the film, so of course I had to draw a little something for it. So that's that, and I think, yeah, that's it. This is when my troubles with a leak in my apartment started, and nobody was listening to me, so I had to write everything down and send them a very strongly worded email telling them of all the times I reported it and nothing was done, and damage being done to my property. But anyways, that's all sorted. So, and that is the end of the little sketchbook. So I hope you guys liked the video. I hope you guys liked the little sketchbook tour. So I know I always really love watching these. And honestly, I'd really love to keep a sketchbook again. There is one I've bought, but because at the moment I've mainly been focusing on my manga, I haven't really had time to just do other sort of art. But I think now that, you know, I'm not going to be doing 2 jobs anymore, I'm going to be sticking to the one soon. So hopefully I might actually have a bit more time to myself and work on more of these sorts of things. So yeah, that's kind of the plan. And I would like to get back into doing more sketchbooky stuff as well. So I hope you guys liked the video, and I hope you guys stick around for more of my art and my manga, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.